What's up, people? It's me, Crimson, and this is the last episode of Modern Warfare 3 Road to Commander Live. Woo! I'm going to put in sound effects right here. Crowd clapping, if I still have those. Wait a minute, let me check. Do I still have those? You know what? I'll check later. I really doubt that I do, but you know, just pretend there's applause going on right here, okay? Just pretend if I don't have it in there. But man, aren't you happy? I know I'm happy. I'm happy to be, you know, finally completed with the Road to Commander series, and it's been fun. You know, I grew. I kept a 1K, you know, above a 1KD. Well, I'll show you at the end of the video, but I'm pretty sure I do show you at the end of the video. But it's been fun. This whole road has been a great experience, like it's always have been. You know, well, like it always was. You know, going through every game mode, giving my commentary. I know at times it got dull, and I know at times I didn't keep up the conversation like I should have during a live session. But I'm working on it. And you know, things. Now, I'm growing as a commentator here, thanks to the Dream Cinema, and thanks to subscribers like the new ones I got. There's the new ones I got at the top of the screen. Thank you for you know subscribe to my channel. Please like this video. You know, go over to the Dream Cinema, or maybe you came from the Dream Cinema. Either way. You know, go to the Dream Center, check out my videos. I upload a video every week around Thursday or Friday. Every week on the Dream Cinema. So, you know, be over there. I'm also, like, I'm going to say this again. I'm also working on, I'm going to start working on Mass Effect 3. Today is the 3rd. It's 3 days before Mass Effect 3 comes out. I won't be able to get Mass Effect 3 on launch day, on release day. They're having a midnight release. I won't be able to get it then, but as soon as I get it, I'm going to play it and upload a video, you know, just giving my personal views on it. So, you know, that's going to be fun. That's going to be interesting, and I hope everyone likes it. Also going to be working on Isaac's Insanity Rehab. You know, that's the second series of Isaac's Insanity. It's going to be exclusively on the Dream Cinema. So, be prepared for that craziness. Get scared by some aliens and shit. And there's a trailer over on the Dream Cinema. I'm going to put a link in the description for the trailer that I did. It's over on the Dream Cinema. I hope you like that too as well. I know in the last video I talked about haters or people, me wanting to hate on people, you know, for what various reasons. Now I want to talk about people hating on me. All right, people hate on me for a lot of things, you know, for whatever reason. One, I have long hair. They hate the fact that I have long hair. If you haven't seen videos of me, you know, they're on there. Well, of course you have seen videos of me. It's on the Dream Cinema. I mean, not on the Dream Cinema. It's in the Road to Commander. I have long dreads. All right. People are, you know, people hate on me because I have long dreads. You know, because I'm outside the norm around here. Two, I am very creative. I'm a very creative person. You know, I'm probably not like everybody else, and that's what people hate about me. I'm not, you know, quote unquote hip, or you know, the way people want me to be, you know, like want me to be this sort of a gangster or badass sort of person. And I don't feel myself to be a badass. I feel myself to be an asshole at times, but that's what, you know, that's how I feel. That's how I am. You know, I'm a bit of an asshole. You know, I say things to people that people might not like, and that's probably why I get some of the shit that I get. You know, like stuff at work when people want to talk. You know, when people want to get on me about some lame, stupid, unnecessary shit. that doesn't really matter. Not going to get into it until the whole issue is resolved, but that's how I am. And I'm very open with myself to everybody here on my channel and on the Dream Cinema. I'm kind of like an open book. I kind of let everybody know how I feel personally about things and issues. And though I might not be a consistently good player, well, I'm more of a good player than I was back in Modern Warfare 2 and am back in Black Ops. But hey, I'm growing as a person. I'm growing as a COD player. I'm growing as a person. I'm growing as an individual with intelligence and stuff like that. And people hate on me because I'm not, because I'm succeeding in life. I'm succeeding in personal matters, and they can see that, and they want to bring me down because people naturally climb on people's failures. Blah. Fails. Okay, can't talk. It's always been like that. It's like, look in history books. Like, people have climbed over peoples who failed. Rise to the top. I toppled this nation. I rise up top. Someone topples me. They rise on top, and it keeps on going like that. And it's the way things have been going on for years. And and like the saying goes, haters gonna hate. No matter what. Don't let your haters be your motive. Don't let your haters deter you from what you're doing. Like I said with on my last video about that dude looks like a chick. I'm sorry, I'm watching something else. All right, let me give you an example, okay? I just got new neighbors. Notice I said neighbors. My apartment across the hall from me has been vacant for a while, and through this time I was kind of hoping for a young, hot, attractive female to move in across the hall, so that way me and her can probably build something on that. See, the thing is, a young, hot, attractive female has moved over there, but they moved over there with her boyfriend or husband. I don't know what the whole deal is with those two, but I'm kind of mad that they are together. But hey, gives me a little bit of eye candy to look at. As far as the female is concerned, the dude is not bad, in a non-homo sense, but I can understand why those two will be together, can be together. But it's wrong with me to say this, but I'm going to be honest with you. I'm kind of hoping that relationship fails. I kind of do. I gotta do. Hope that relationship fails, so that way, in a sense, I can catch up on the, catch the chick on the rebound. It's wrong. I know. I feel terrible about it, but well, not really that bad about it, but I feel bad that I'm hoping for someone's failure, so that way I can succeed. But hey, that's human nature. That's human nature. And I guess I can get why people troll. Well, not troll. That's a whole different topic there. Anyway, and I'm pretty sure you had your experiences too with people, wanting people to fail so that way you can succeed. Whether it's in a watching football, watching a basketball game, watching a soccer game for all you people that's overseas, and some people here in America, hockey, basketball, or your own personal experiences with school or work or whatever, or you kind of hope for people's failures, so that way you can succeed. And hey, on YouTube, you kind of hope for people to fail on YouTube, so that way maybe there's a chance of you to succeed. Me, I could go either way. Honestly, I really can. Like, honestly, I really can. If you watch my video on the Dream Cinema called Popularity, hey, there's 3 things to become successful in YouTube: good content, good commentary, and a whole lot of luck. You might have 2 out of 3, but that's the only way you can succeed. Period. So yeah, me, either way, I just love doing this. I love playing video games, and that's why I will continue to bring you content to my channel almost on a daily basis, and yeah, succeed. To succeed in my personal goals. I think, let's check. Yeah, this gameplay is coming to an end. Not the best gameplay, okay? Not the best. The other team got ran a juggernaut, but I did best on my team. I know that much, as far as point wise go. But hey, I'll take the V. I'll take the V. It doesn't matter. I'll take the victory. I went 10 and 11 in the last match. Woo! Wow. But like I said at the beginning of this gameplay, this is the last episode of Modern Warfare 3 Rotor Commander live series. I hope you liked it as much as I have. There were some high moments, there were some low moments, but other than that, we had a good ass time. I hope you had a good ass time. I know I did. Once again, repeat myself. At the end of the series, I'm a 1.24 KD. I have 94 wins and 121 losses. I'm right here. I'm trying to figure out which thing I should buy in the prestige shop, and I'm prestiging. Last chance. Enter prestige. There's no going back. Yeah, I have prestige. I am one prestige now. When this video was first recorded, and I'm going through the guns. I want y'all to chime in on this. For those of you who are watching all the way to the end, which guns do you want me to use? Now. I've been putting up gameplays with different guns on the Dream Cinema. I did the Type 95, I did the G36, I think I did the ACR, the M4A1, the Striker, and I probably should do some more different gameplays. But yeah, more gameplays with different guns. But for those of you who've watching on my channel, I want to know what y'all want to see. I want to know what y'all want to see as far as Call of Duty is concerned. Yes, I'm going to be uploading Mass Effect 3, and I'm going to be doing live commentaries there. And I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I'm going to run through that game and probably play it over and over again, because I really do love the Mass Effect. Mass Effect series is one of my favorite game series of all time now. But it's just amazing. I just fucking love it. So excuse me, but I really am taking a long time. I think I end up choosing the Type 95 here. Yeah, I think I do, because I really did fall in love with the Type 95 toward the end of the Rotor Commander series. I really did. I didn't think I would be a I didn't think I would love the Type 95 since it was a burst weapon, and I might want to just go back and go back to other game modes, and not games, but back to Black Ops and try burst weapons there. But I can't part with my UGG. That UGG was so beastly, and I wish the UGG would come back. How come you don't have the UGG here? You know, at least as a fucking LMG. I know you got the L86 LSW, and you know what? I probably should do a gameplay with that. I probably should. That's the one thing I'm going to do a gameplay with, is that. So, whew, man, lots of fun here on the Road to Commander series. Really hope you will all enjoy it. Man, it was a long ass road too. How many episodes? How many episodes? Like, wow, 166 episodes in the Road to Commander series on Modern Warfare 3. I forgot how many. I think my Road to Commander on Black Ops was a little bit longer. I don't understand why it had less. I do understand why, because it's a Road to Commander / better player. I was becoming a better player on that one. But, oh man. Well, I'm going to cut it off here. When the next Call of Duty comes out, I'll probably do a gameplay on that, Road to Commander on that, you know, depending on how things go throughout the year, you know. Till then, hope you enjoyed. This is Crimson, Legendary Status. I am out. Peace.